Welcome to VeritasLog, a compliance log system with selective disclosure built on Walrus, Seal and SWE. In this demo, I'll show how we protect sensitive logs, prove integrity, and keep access transparent. We start on the VeritasLog dashboard. First, we connect a SWE wallet. The app detects our address and reads our role on chain. Since this account is an admin, we have permission to register new logs and approve access. Let's upload a new compliance log. We enter a title, pick a severity, and specify the affected module. Then we paste the raw narrative. These fields are only used off-chain to help search and review. No sensitive plaintext is published on-chain. When we submit, the app normalizes the payload to get a stable fingerprint. Next, it encrypts the bundle with Seal for selective disclosure. The ciphertext is stored on Walrus, and we receive a blob ID. We also derive a cryptographic commitment, a 32-byte identity for this exact content. We now anchor the record on SWE. The transaction writes a minimal on-chain entry: the Walrus blob ID, the commitment, the severity code, and a timestamp. No sensitive data is exposed. Once confirmed, we have a verifiable pointer to the encrypted log and a tamper-evident commitment recorded on-chain. You can see success toasts in the UI. The log is registered. If we open the transaction, we can verify it on a SWE Explorer. Everything is now ready for auditing. Back on the list, the new log appears with its metadata. We can filter by severity or date range to focus the review. Auditors can browse this list without ever seeing the plaintext. Now we switch to an auditor account. By default, first-time users are auditors. They can explore metadata and open a specific log's details. Since they do not have access yet, they submit a request for this log. We return to the admin account. The request is visible, and the admin grants access on-chain. This decision is recorded as a transaction, so we have a clear audit trail of who approved what and when. Back on the Auditor account, we open the log. Before decryption, the app fetches the ciphertext from Walrus and recomputes the commitment. It verifies that the commitment matches the on-chain value on SWI. Only if verification passes, the content is decrypted with Seal and displayed. If any byte had changed, verification would fail loudly and decryption would halt. This flow achieves three things. Privacy. The payload stays encrypted until explicitly disclosed. Verifiability. Every read is checked against an on-chain commitment. Accountability. All role changes and approvals are on-chain transactions. That's VeritasLog.compliance, evidence that is private by default and provable when needed. Built with Walrus for storage, Seal for selective disclosure, and SWI for on-chain integrity and access control. Today, we showed that compliance doesn't have to be a black box or a public leak. VeritasLog encrypts what's sensitive, anchors what's essential, and proves what's true end to end. Built on Walrus, Seal, and SWI, it's not just a demo. It's a path to safer audits and stronger accountability. We'd be honoured to take this forward with you.